Everything you can imagine is real. Pablo Picasso. You are watching International Talk Show Latest Talk from Line TV. This show always presenting a different artist and different personality those are related in art field. Today we are going to represent the one of the art writer. Those wrote here lot of magazines and lot of shows. She is from Karnataka, India. Nalini Malaviya. So this is a wonderful show. Please everyone watch this show. And if you want to know the more artist, art writer, gallery owner and related art fields, then please support these shows. You have a very good show in the world. Dear art writer, this is your platform. Now you can express your artistic journey, what you feel in art life, and share your experience of the journey.
Hello everyone, I'm Nalini Malaviya and I'm a Bangalore-based art consultant and curator. I've been in this field for almost 2 decades now, and in the initial period most of my writing was for newspapers. In fact, that's how I got into art writing. I had a column in a leading business paper at the time, and I was responsible for writing about the art market. So it ended up that I have to track auction records and sales figures and follow the market closely. Apart from this, I was also doing a lot of exhibition reviews and catalog text and different forms of art writing. So it was in 2006 that I realized that the amount of material and the amount of print articles that I had was just becoming quite large. So the idea was to then see if I could put it up online and reach out to more people in that sense. So I founded my blog, Indian Art Scene, that was the name initially, and it was meant to post my articles from the print medium. And any other additional interviews, news, events that were happening at the time, I would also post that on my blog. So this was in fact one of the first art blogs in India by an individual. And as it happened, it became quite popular and acquired a life of its own, so to say. And I realized this was such a great way to connect to readers across the world. What was interesting for me was that I could speak to anyone and everyone who was interested in art. So it was no longer limited to people just from the art fraternity, but had a wider readership. This also has influenced my work, I feel, in several ways. It has opened up opportunities, possibilities of collaboration, and brought in readership from everywhere, of course. This is something perhaps which I could not have planned for. Now the blog is still very much there. It has evolved into a comprehensive resource site. It is called Art Scene India. And in addition to interviews and reviews of exhibitions, there are several informative guides on various topics which are related to art. These are usually not covered in art schools. Apart from my art writing, I have also written and published short fiction as part of a few anthologies. Currently, my work is linked with curation, writing, and advisory aspects, all of which I find now tends to overlap and feed each other. My formal background in science, my interest in technology, I think all of these perhaps they allow me to explore multidisciplinary and interdisciplinary approaches in conjunction with art in my projects. Therefore, I find that of late, my projects tend to explore how to seamlessly integrate all of these various disciplines. Now, some of it involves utilizing technology in the presentation of art and its display, and also in adding layers to build the narrative. So, on one hand, it is about how technology can be used in the production of art, and on the other hand, it is deployed in the consumption of it. So, the other way to look at it is to see how to enhance engagement to the information content which is embedded in the art. That remains a focus area, and I think this is something which I'm very conscious of in my projects. Perhaps this is also why I have explored physical shows and physically exhibited projects along with online displays, and to be able to use the online platform in conjunction with whatever activities that I am doing in physical on the physical platform. So this, I think, for me, then the transition from during the pandemic, the transition moving away from the complete gallery spaces and the physical spaces to the online platform has been much easier since I've been involved in it for a much longer time. Some of the curatorial projects that I'm involved in have been constructed around topical concerns. For instance, a corporate art collection that I recently completed was conceptually anchored around urbanization and its various subtexts. In general, we tend to respond to the world around us. We are submerged in information and digital content, which is so true, especially now. Issues related to environment, migration, surveillance, the impact of the pandemic at various levels, all of these tend to contribute to our very existence. And much of it, I feel, consciously or subconsciously, it translates into our work in some form or the other. Ultimately, it is all about how we engage, process, and translate these concepts in our work.
Thank you very much your valuable time, dear art writer Nalini Malaviya. Thank you very much those who are watching this international talk show is latest talk. Please, if you want to know the more artists, then please subscribe, share, like. Your small effort is supporting a very positive. That's why it's our request, try to like and subscribe. Please, thank you very much, all of you.